Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alexa, what's the time please?
The time is 7:28 a.m.
7:28 a.m. Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Monday the 20th of June.
Monday the 20th of June. Alexa, what's the weather like today?
Right now in Rochester, it's 13 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast has mostly sunny weather, with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 8 degrees.
What, Alexa, can you tell me a joke? Alexa, a joke.
What do astronauts eat out of? A satellite dish.
Oh, wow. What do astronauts eat out of? A satellite dish. Yummy. I have managed to get up this morning. I didn't have a nightmare last night. I thought I was going to have a nightmare last night after being in that taxi. And the burning smell was terrible. So I took Max out, as you've seen. I came back and I just put the TV on. Whatever was on TV, I don't even remember now. Just chilled out, made myself a cup of coffee. And I tried to relax. It wasn't too bad last night because everybody's got to get up for work and school this morning. So, you know, there wasn't too much noise and palaver going on. So I went to bed near enough about 11 o'clock last night. 6:10 this morning, his kids got up upstairs. Right, and I didn't want to get up, so I didn't get up. I laid there until 7 o'clock. But 6:10 I could hear loud noises on the ceiling. I've no idea why they got up that early. Perhaps they couldn't sleep, it was hot. I did say I was going to get up early yesterday, but I wasn't going to get up that early. The reason why I said that was I made an order from Sainsbury's yesterday because the government paid that £150 into my account, and I thought I was running out of basic food. So I thought, well, with that order I'll get a Sainsbury's delivery. I'd run out of shampoo, conditioner, washing up powder, everything. And so I ordered from Sainsbury's yesterday. Before I went to my mum's, I was doing a Sainsbury's order. And that Amazon order that said they declined my cat food, Felix cat food, I changed it over to my card, and now the cat food is coming. So it's all sorted out. All the things Amazon said my card, it hadn't declined. They'd used the wrong card. That card doesn't exist. The money they were trying to get out of the other card didn't exist. So I've got myself a Sainsbury's order coming this morning. And when you book a saver slot, it says coming between 6 and 11. So I went to bed early thinking I might have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. But the phone pinged just after midnight to tell me my delivery wasn't coming that early. It was coming, after 8. And so that's fine. I didn't get up early. I didn't get up at 6. I got up at 7. They got up at 6. I don't know why. The upstairs got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So they're on and off playing their dad up. He's shouting at them, but I'm not cross. And my mother, Jennifer's just rung. And she's rung to say, would I like to go up to hers tomorrow, Tuesday? And that it's the longest day of the year today, and the nights are start to gradually get darker. The nights are gradually, that's what she told me this morning. It's the longest day of the year, and and the nights are going to start getting darker earlier. So she called while he's having problems with his kids upstairs, and they are, yelling, shouting, and running up and down, and he's obviously having to shout at them, right? Which is it's difficult being a parent. I'm not cross, I'm not angry. I've had kids myself. I know what kids can do, and I've been through it myself. I'm not going to shout. I'm not going to get cross anymore because I understand what it's like to be a parent that sometimes has children that play you up. And I remember when my kids were very tiny, what they did to me. So I'm not going to attack somebody else because they're going through what I went through. Being a single parent or part of a relationship where you live separately and you're trying to manage 3 or 4 kids is extremely difficult by yourself, and you cannot smack children, so you have to find another way to discipline them. And sometimes, we've got cases where children in classrooms have attacked teachers because it's very difficult to discipline children now, and now some children are hitting their parents. So you can't hit your children, obviously you can't, but you've got children bruising, hitting and harming their parents because you're not allowed to smack kids or use, it's very hard to discipline kids. And when a child gets to 15 or 16, some of them are over 6 foot tall. And how does a little mum or a little dad control a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old that's grown nearly twice the size of them, and you try and say to them, well, I want you home at so-and-so, fuck off. And some of them they hit you. So I understand, I know what it's like, I've been through it myself, Anyway, so my mum's rung to tell me that I can go up there tomorrow and to try and have a good day, and I'm going to attempt to get my painkillers to treat my jaw and face pain and my depression tablets, because it's not only Boots Chemist in Strood got my painkillers, they have got my depression tablets, and if I don't take my depression tablets I get very, very depressed and upset, start crying, and I won't leave the flat. I'm on citalopram at the moment. Right, so the Sainsbury's delivery's coming. I've got to take Max out for a walk. Then I've got to somehow fit in going to go and get my pain relief medication and my depression tablets. Yesterday has shocked me. When I walk over the Strood Bridge, I have asked several times will someone take me to get my tablets, and they can't. So just going into a taxi yesterday was dangerous. What walking to Strood will bring, I will just take it at a time. All I can do is take my phone with me and ring the police if there's any trouble. Right? Because usually there are men hovering about. Someone's usually smoking weed or drugs, and usually there's a tramp hovering about near me asking for money. Right? So we'll see what today brings. But I have asked somebody, can they get my tablets, and they can't, they're busy, so... living in this place is extremely stressful. It's loud, it's noisy, and it's sometimes unbearable. At the moment, the builders haven't started working, so I've got all the builders' noise probably to deal with later on as well. So first thing you get up, you can hear the train announcements, and they are loud. So I'm right near a railway station, so you can hear all the train announcements. When I first moved into this flat, I couldn't deal with it. It was driving me mental, batshit crazy. I couldn't deal with it. Over time, and it's taken about 1.5 years, I've got used to the train noise. I've got used to upstairs, the noise. It's not their fault. And I'm underneath, I'm right above the bins. So, how many times there's 14, 15 flats, yeah? And my bedroom is above the bin store. So every time, their kids are screaming and it's upset the dog. It's alright, Max, don't panic. So every time somebody goes to the bin, it slams shut. It doesn't go. It's not people. That's not people's fault either. If you left the bin door, it just slams and makes a terrific banging noise. But that's not people's fault either. It's the way this place is built. Not only is it built like a prison, it's not soundproof. It's really not soundproof at all. So they're going to go to school in a minute. The kid is screaming up and down the ceiling. I do feel sorry for him, but what can you do? I had it. Right. It's a matter of waiting for the Sainsbury's delivery, then taking Max out, and then going to get my medication on foot, because I can't drive, I can't ride a bicycle, I haven't got an electric scooter, and I don't use roller skates. See you later.